Jay, what was the focus of practice today? What were some of the things that you guys were trying to iron out before getting ready for Washington tomorrow?
Most had his things that he wanted to clean up, so kind of listen to what he had to say. Let him run the film, come out here, walk through some stuff with Joe P. Just a good cleanup day.
How have the last two games gone for you individually, and how would you describe the way you've played since you've returned from injury?
I thought last game was a much better approach, much better mindset. That's what my main focus was. I've been putting in the work. I've been here extra with Sham, my pops, 1T, Sean, getting extra bump in. But for me, it was my approach I think was throwing me off. Specifically that first game back, a really good wake-up call. So for me, just been trying to get back into my rhythm, get back to work and focus on the things that I actually can control, things that I can do, and that's my mental. That's my joy, and that's my intention every night. So last game, I thought I did a great job of that. Shots ain't always going to fall. A couple I wish I had back, but for the most part, solid looks, smoke layups and open tray balls, that I'll knock down. So I think last game was much better. I'm building off that one.
Coach said Detroit's big second-half adjustment wasn't necessarily schematically, but maybe they just worked a little harder than they did earlier. Did you see that at all last night?
Yeah, they had really good intention coming out, especially to start the third quarter, where they went on their run. Really, I think throughout the whole third quarter. Fourth quarter, we missed a lot of good looks, but the third quarter, I think they definitely changed the pace of the game, and they were in control. We were reactive. So I think as much as you can, dictate what's going on offensively and defensively, you'll be in control of the game, and that'll lead you to good things. And I thought they did a better job than us doing that in the third quarter. So, yeah, good cleanup. We talked about it today, and we'll be better.
What's the biggest challenge of trying to kind of find your rhythm and find your pace when you're jumping back in, after the All-Star break and the results start to come a little bit closer to the end of the season?
I mean, this is a fun time of year, and I've been preparing for this year. I've been looking forward to it, so I think not overthinking it, just coming out and being in the moment. And being fully intentional and prepared every night for my squad. I think that's the biggest thing coming down the stretch. There are no do-overs, there are no take-backs, and once you get in the offs, that's it. And the season is over when you lose 4. So I think for me, just trying to come out here and have fun, get back to that joy and passion. Instead of letting it drift and kind of being a victim to things. So, for me, that's what I'm focusing on down the backstretch, and everything else will take care of itself.
You missed only 3 games, but do you still have, back injuries, but do you have to give yourself a little bit of grace as you kind of find your rhythm again, or how do you approach that part of it?
I think everybody got to give themselves grace in their everyday life, and I'm not excluded from that. Like I said, I think playing the victim role puts you in a bad spot and carries bad energy with it. So really just trying to have fun, trying to be joyful, again, focus on the things I can control, coming out and playing hard, pouring love and goodness into my teammates and playing with high energy, to shift the game. So for me, like I said, that's all I'm focused on. I got to give myself grace for sure, but I think kind of getting back to the fundamentals of things and the roots of who I am, I think will solve a lot of my own problems. So.
What have you made of Javon Carter, just the conversations you've had with him and on and off the court, and his addition to the team?
Good vet. I think the way that he works every day is top notch. I mean, he's one of the hardest workers I've been around for sure. I got the haircut in light of Javon. I'm trying to follow in his footsteps with the baldy. But he's been great. Conversations in game are amazing. We have good convos. And I think my favorite part about it is he's held me accountable on multiple occasions. Just raw, uncut comms. Not trying to sugarcoat, not trying to make me feel good. He's just sharing real truth with me, and I've appreciated that. So it's been nice having him around.
What do you make of the haircut and how it's been? Since you brought it up, I have to ask.
I love the baldy. My sister rubbed my hair for about 20 minutes yesterday. That was kind of nice. I got to go get some sun today, so everything evens out. But, yeah, new transition, new evolution. It's like when Aang cut his hair off in season 3. So I'm feeling like.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes, sir.